Take Three Wrestling Podcast. Jim, gonna have to add that in post production. Sorry, bud. We don't have the audio or the
We don't
visual.
have
Or
we don't have the fucking producer Jim capabilities tonight. So we're
yeah,
gonna go back to the old school. Feels like old times, doesn't it,
This
Michael?
just it. Producer Jim, Big Jim, Fat Hall, not here.
So wait,
There you go.
he ditched us for Burt Kreischer?
Yes,
That motherfucker.
the fucking machine.
Machine. Podcasting guru too, by me for record. Burt Kreischer.
Buddy, I watched Razzle Dazzle again for like the third time yesterday.
Ain't it good?
I fucking
good?
love it. But I'm an idiot, so it works for me.
There you go.
My favorite is the skit where he talks about the raffle tickets. Guys, they're at the school thing, and it's like, oh yeah, we wanted to sell 600 or 700 raffle tickets. The money goes to underprivileged schools, and when parents found out that, they decided to not buy the raffle tickets because it wasn't going to their kids. So we bought 660 raffle tickets and just rubbed it in all the parents' face as he walked up to claim all the prizes.
I'll check it out. It's on Netflix, you said, right?
Correct.
Way shit's going right now, man. I'm gonna be out of the playoffs very soon by Monday, and
buddy, I'll pull the line here, and Boston fans have been clamoring to this since you guys went up 3-0. Don't let us win tonight, because then you get Petey in Game 5, you get Schilling in Game 6, and anything can happen in Game 7.
Yeah. Look. I'm the diehard Heat fan here. I tweeted this after Game 3. Job's not done. I'm happy we're up 3-0. Finish the job.
You know how many people have blasted social media, and every one of them I've just sent the waving hand emoji. Like, oh, where are those Heat fans talking, or where are the Celtics fans talking shit now? And I'm like, I'm still here. I still know that this series is not over. I do know that I can use my brain and understand that teams can't shoot 95% from the 3-point line the entire series.
What you're seeing too, also, Mike, is a regression to the mean. The Heat have not been a good shooting team all year long, and during this playoffs, they've reverted back to the team from last year.
Correct, and you also know who also is not a good shooting team? Prince Alia Gila Akbar of the Saudi Arabian Crown Prince family. Because we gonna
see him on Saturday.
We have this is the show that'll be elegantly titled "Night of Previews" to Electric Chair Boogaloo. And on this show, we will discuss obviously the Clash of the Champion, Night of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss AEW Double or Nothing, and then we will also discuss NXT Battleground, because that's what we need is another fucking PLE.
Basically, it's a big wrestling weekend. In other words, guys.
Yeah. Wrestle extra double extra large weekend. All right, so I guess without any further ado, I guess let's start because Joe's not really here, but he's kind of here. Let's go. Let's start.
You're not even gonna introduce me. Like, I am here. I listen to everything y'all.
Oh hi, it's Joe. Said. It's Joe. It's Joe. Joe, go see Fast X. By the way, change your lingo there, please, because you saw that movie last week.
You go see Fast X? Like, did you go see it yet?
Not, dude. I haven't seen Fast since like the third one.
Wow, you're missing out so much.
So honestly, I'm. It's really amazing how was it 14 in now? 14 movies.
10.
No, this 10? Is number 10.
Still alive. Oh yeah, Fast X. Yeah, 10. No, I didn't realize no, I didn't mean it was. This was Fast X. It was Fast X. I didn't realize.
When WrestleMania X happened, did you ask your friends? Wait, have there been like 14 of these?
No, like they said, it was WrestleMania. I also followed WrestleMania, so I knew that was the 10th one.
Oh
well.
All right, continue.
Hey, by the way, guys, that's Joe. By the way, that's Joe not being seen right now on the camera. Not yet. You still shutting down? You still shutting down the place down there?
He's here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
All right. All Elite Wrestling, double or nothing with a side of fries.
Double.
From the Paul. Get out.
Do you want before we get to the AEW quick? Do you want to talk about like the surprise or the unsurprise of
Sure.
the
I guess
collision?
let's talk about the collision location that we all called on last week's show.
Chi-town. Like, call me surprise. And I'm look, is Punk come back? You think?
What, he does fucking unicorn shit rainbows? I mean,
There we go. Let's move on. Exactly. That's like it's just one of those things. Like, okay, yeah.
like you could have at least played off Phil not coming back on the first episode of Collision if it was taking place somewhere that wasn't fucking Chicago.
Saskatchewan or some shit.
Buddy, put that first show in Toronto. Put that first show in Milwaukee. Put that first show in Boston. Like any of those locations, Phil could show up and you'd be like, "Oh shit, Phil from Chicago." It's in Chicago. You're like, if he's not here, they're gonna get booed.
Yeah, I'm just really more. I'm actually curious at the what kind of response he'll get, assuming he does come back. Because I mean, it is Chicago, it's his hometown, but things ended.
Getting cheered all the way in Chicago.
So you don't think people give a fuck about what happened and how things ended last year?
Buddy, they cheered Sammy Guevara in Texas. The guy's a heel.
Oh, it's Sammy.
They give two fucks in Chicago. It's a native son. That guy's getting cheered.
Facts don't care about their feelings. They won't cheer anyway.
No, God, no, they don't. All right. Paradise, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, home of Double or Nothing. All right, let's start. 6-man tag team action. If the team of the Hardys and Hook, because it's not Isaiah Cassidy anymore, that must change somewhere. Because I looked at this lineup yesterday with Joe, and it was like Isaiah Cassidy. So maybe something happens on Rampage. Spoiler alert. It is Ethan Page and the Ass Boys taking on the Hardys and Hook. If the Hardys win, Matt Hardy will own the contract of Ethan Page, basically bringing a full circle to the Ethan Page owning Matt Hardy's contract with Stokely Hathaway. Just because I want this for the love of Christ to not be a continuing storyline, I want to take Ethan Page and the Ass Boys, but yeah, no, Hook and the Hardys are going to win because send Hook.
Yeah, send Hook. I'm with you on that one. Haven't followed this feud as much, but yeah.
If you watch Rampage or Dark, we finally canceled Dark Elevation Dark.
Thank God.
You know, Joe, you got anything? You there? I don't think so. His microphone's muted.
He says go see Fast X.
He says he'll take Vin Diesel, the ghost of Paul Walker, and Michelle Rodriguez. All right. Love it. For the TBS Championship, that bitch strong, Jade Cargill will defend the title against Taya Valkyrie because we don't have the soundboard, I have to say it myself. Who gives a shit?
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. I feel like this could be the week. This could be the week we finally get the title change. No, she's had over a year now. She's on Roman territory now.
I will tell you when she should lose it. At All In London to Paige.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So you don't see it happening
at this point. I mean, you're gonna get Paige the fucking pop. I mean, it's the only thing that really makes sense at this point. All right.
I mean, fuck it. You make more sense on that one. I'll go over what you said there. I think I'll take Jay Cargill, but I think if what you're saying is correct, she'll lose the belt before the end of the summer at All In, which will be in September, of course, at Labor Day weekend. So yeah, I'll go Jade on this one. This because that makes more sense.
That bitch strong.
Yeah, she on that Roman thing though. She on that fucking what is it? 400 days now.
No, she's on the Goldberg run.
It's long enough. It's probably too long now at this point.
That's what she said.
She did say that.
Joseph, you have anything?
I'm gonna take Taya. I'm gonna go the opposite way you guys thinking. I think they finally have someone who feels actually worthy of maybe taking up a title belt.
Wait, someone that's already lost to her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I
Pretty
can't.
sure.
I don't. I didn't know that. Okay. Yes. I'm still gonna
All
go
right.
with that.
All right, cool.
C.
For the second consecutive year at Double or Nothing, Anarchy in the Arena. It is the Blackpool Combat Club. It is Gian Moxley. It is Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuter, and Daniel Bryanson taking on the team of Matt and Nick Jackson, Kenny the Cleaner Omega, and the Hangman Adam Page, the Elite.
This should be a fun match, though. This should be a really fun match. Joe, you want to go first on one?
I just want to know, for anyone who's been kind of keeping up in AEW, what do you think of this storyline that they've used to get the Elite back together? Because we all knew it was bound to happen sooner or later, but I don't know how many of us thought that this was going to be the way it went about happening. So I'm just wondering, like, your guys' feeling on
Talking
it.
about Adam Hangman Page basically becoming Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, yes.
I felt like we were going to get there. I think that the inevitable end game was not the Blackpool Combat Club. I think that there was a different way we were going to get there, but then,
Well, how do you think we were going to get there originally?
I think we get there against the Jericho Appreciation Society if the whole fucking trio shit doesn't happen.
Right.
That's what I truly feel. I felt like that was more of the collision course that made sense because nobody on paper truly believed that Bryan and Mox were going to be heels 6 months later.
Right. True.
It's been 2 years now, right? Since Hangman was and him split apart with those guys. About 2 years, right? Even a little longer than that.
They lost the tag titles at what title? What show did they lose it at? I'm looking right now. Hold on.
Lost to Omega and
they dropped it to FTR at All Out on September 5th of 2020.
Right.
So almost 2.5-ish, because they lost the rematch a couple weeks later, Dynamite. So 2.5-ish, I guess.
2.5 years is a long time in wrestling. So it's bound to
2.5 years is a long time in anything. Yes.
Right. Especially in today's wrestling.
I would agree with that.
That being said,
do you call this long-term storytelling? Do we give this the same nod that we give like the Bloodline storyline?
You mean the Elite?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no because I don't think anybody will put it on that level of the Bloodline.
No, not only that, it hasn't been as consistent either. Once Hangman was gone, he was gone, and this is
no. It's not. It's not even that it hasn't been consistent. You have to think about it. The long-term storytelling was this story started being told before the suspension. This story was put on the back burner because Tony Khan decided to send Kenny and the Bucks home like he did CM Punk.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel we would have gotten there sooner.
Very possible. I'll take the Elite. I'll take the Elite in this one though.
Who won the rest of the feud? Like, where are we at? I know they did probably Blood and Guts already.
No.
What have they done? This is not the first. Is this the first match in the feud?
Pretty much.
If this is the first match, then I think the Blackpool Combat Club wins.
Ooh, that's a good point. If this is the first match of the feud, then it's very possible they can.
Because there's no way, right? There's no way this is going to be the only. Like, there's no way this is the one-off feud match. Like, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get bigger. We're probably gonna get Blood and Guts if we haven't gotten it with these teams yet. So I kind of see it as the heels win round one. That's how you get to round two in my mind.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'll probably stick to the Elite anyway. This is no DQ, obviously. This is a no DQ like Anaconda Arena. I'm assuming it's like Stadium Stampede kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's a false anywhere match.
Right. So yeah,
I'm gonna go one further. The Blackpool Combat Club wins because there's a new member of the Blackpool Combat Club.
Any guess on that one?
Hangman Adam Page.
No, I think Page is the only one that's safe because inevitably I believe that it's going to lead to a 5-on-5 Blood and Guts match with the fifth member of the Elite being Kota Ibushi.
Okay.
Blood and Guts on Collision, maybe?
No, because you're not going to put them on the same show as Phil.
Fair point. Yeah, fair point.
So wait, so who do you think is? You said
I
someone was going to turn.
think it's going to be someone that is not part of this storyline.
Okay.
Take a shit up.
Sure. If it's or they bring back Shooter. Shota Unimo or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
John's protege. That dude, the Japanese dude, not take shit
Well,
at the other.
no, but it could be interesting if you want to actually fit it into storyline because Takeshita or whatever however you actually pronounce it, he was involved already. He was fighting with Omega on his side, and he was fighting against Brian and all that. Like that's something that's already been established. So it'd be easy to have him come out, and you think he's taking Kenny and the Bucks side or whatever, and then he turns and go ahead and joins with the other guys.
But I think he also kind of got the screwdriver treatment from John Moxley, where he got stabbed in the face with a screwdriver.
Well, I mean, but that's in some gangs that's called initiation.
Then why the fuck hasn't Peter been stabbed?
You don't know what they do in private.
So you have Blackpool. We both have Blackpool, right?
I definitely do.
I'll take the Blackpool Combat Club, but I truly think that this is someone. I'm not going to say that this is a free agent that gets signed to the Blackpool Combat Club, but I have a fucking suspicious feeling that this is going to be somebody joining them.
Somebody random?
Fuck it, let it be Samoa Joe.
Oh, someone Ring of Honor maybe.
Joey Samoa.
I can see that.
Audio and Wheeler are both staples of the Ring of Honor roster. It's real simple. They're in the locker room with him. They made him a fucking deal. I mean, he likes TV. He likes money. He's made that abundantly clear. Blackjack Battle Royale for the AEW Transcontinental Atlantic Ocean Championship. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy will defend against 21 opponents. The participants as of right now, Absolute Ricky Starks, the Butcher, the Blade, the Candlestick Maker, Bandito, Commander with a K, Lee Moriarty, our good friend Big Bill, Aria Davari, Tony Nese, Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, Kip Sabian, Ray Phoenix, Penta El Zero Miedo, Swerve Strange Strickland, Brian Cage, Juice Robinson, Keith Lee, Dustin Rhodes, and the man that I'm going to pick to walk out of this match with the title, that is the old Switchblade, Jay White.
Jay White. Interesting. So you got Jay White. Basically, you'll be a new champion.
I think it's time for a new champion. I don't know a guy that can have 97 title defenses and make Jade Cargill's title run look fucking weak.
You know,
Wow, that's low, Michael. Ooh, I do agree. We get a talent change. However, I'm going to pick Ricky Starks.
This is the one time I wish we had Jim's soundboard because I would love to have someone pick Keith Lee just for that's a big motherfucker. Soundbite.
We'll make it up next week.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Orange Cassidy because I believe that this title reign that's only been 3 weeks long and has felt longer than Roman Reigns' entire title reign is never going to fucking end. He has defended the title 87 times in the last 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, see, that's what a champion should do. Not fucking go on his fucking quote island of relevancy and fucking fight for the tag titles.
No, true, but Roman can do the fuck he wants. Roman is that dude. I mean, this is the workers'
title.
Orange
Cassidy, he can challenge 20 other competitors, and when he wins, he can do this.
Exactly. Now we'll get a new champion. We'll get a new champion, I think.
All right, unsanctioned match with Sabu as the special guest referee.
Did he say N-word on Twitter or some shit? I heard.
He's what? Dumb shit. It's Sabu.
Unapologetic too.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Yeah, he said a lot of dumb shit. Chris Jericho, the Ocho Le Champion, whatever the fuck other nickname he has, versus everybody's favorite Nacho Cheese, baby.
I don't get it. Why is Sabu involved in this?
He came
But
out
it's
on Wednesday.
unsanctioned.
What?
I said because it was unsanctioned, but whatever.
That's it. Just I wish it made sense. I wish I understood.
I mean, what has he done recently that's made sense?
Sabu
No, the guy
or
who's
Tony
ready.
Khan's booking.
It's Cocaine Tony. Come on now.
Heard.
I don't get it. When he made the comment like, "Oh, it's 5 against 2," like I thought he was like bringing somebody back to like help him, and now Sabu's the guest
Roderick
referee.
Strong.
I'm just
Kyle O'Reilly.
ow.
Missed that soundboard.
Yep. So I thought it was cool Cat. But then it's like, oh, I got someone to have my back. It's Sabu, who's also the special guest referee in the match now. I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, that makes no sense. Now that you say it like that.
I'm sorry. Special guest enforcer.
Forcer.
Arn Anderson's gonna
Who
fucking
is
start
on
coming.
Adam Cole's side?
Yeah. Enforcer. Arn Anderson's gonna come around and start throwing fucking spine busters soon too. No, don't hold fam.
Old ass.
Kyle O'Reilly makes his return. Adam Cole and the Bebes win.
Yeah, I'm at Cole as well.
You got anything different there, Joseph?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll take Cole too because sure win pay-per-view matches.
You said Cole, right? Yeah.
Yes, because Chris Jericho cannot win pay-per-view matches.
Pay-per-view matches. He doesn't. He never does.
No.
AEW TNT
Sorry, I'm the last
Championship.
person in my restaurant, so it's a little creepy.
No worries.
AEW TNT Championship. It is the champion War Daddy taking on Christian in a ladder match. Anyone?
I'm sorry.
I don't.
I'm sorry. Wait. I've never heard a combination of two people in a ladder match that more made me go, huh? Like,
Yeah.
These are the two guys you put in a fucking ladder match?
Again, Tony Khan booking.
What are we doing? And the thing here's the thing that I actually don't get about it. Because I can understand the bad booking, because bad booking happens. Like, that's just a thing. You have a lot of money, a lot of cocaine. You might book a show really badly. It is possible. But when WCW books stuff like this, they got fucking dragged over the hot coals and taken to town and then some. AEW gets defended by its fans. Like I don't understand.
As you know, they live in a bubble. You know this. The fans live in a fucking bubble. They can do nothing wrong. Tony Khan can do no wrong.
At what point did fans decide, hey, shitty WCW might not have been that bad?
What year did AEW start? Then. Because the problem is, and this is a true problem, and we'll get real close to the camera for all you AEW fans out there. Stop worrying about your goddamn feelings and having to be haters of Vince McMahon because he said some mean things on the Twitter or on the Facebook or on the social medias or on his show. Guess what? Y'all didn't hate Vince until everybody got in their fucking feelings. Now that there's a fucking alternative, it's like, oh my God, fuck Vince McMahon. So when you find out in 5 years that Tony Khan banged somebody that was under the age because he was so high on fucking cocaine, I want the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
Where did Vince
all right,
hurt
to
you?
be fair, you're very unlikely to bang anyone while you're high on cocaine.
Are you consistent?
To be fair, he mixed it with Blue Chew.
Are you speaking from experience, Joe?
Yes. Not recent. I haven't touched that shit in like over 2 years at this point. Like not recent, but just saying.
Tony
Like
Khan
limp dick is a thing.
Nah, Tony Khan will find a way. It's called Blue Chew. Promo code fuck around and find out.
Oh my God. Don't mix Blue Chew with cocaine. Don't do
Promo
it.
code Take
It's
3.
not-
Blue Chew, if you're listening, of course.
Yeah, Tony already has. Did you see how many times he blinked fucking last on that fucking introduction of Chicago? It was negative numbers. I don't know
So
how.
Wardlow's been champion, what, 2 months now? It's his second run of the title, right?
Which title run? His third, 7th, or 14th?
Yeah, it's multiple title runs, obviously. I'll go Wardlow with this one.
He is a 3-time TNT champion.
Okay, there we go. 3 times.
I'm gonna say Christian.
Oh,
Can they both lose?
ladder breaks.
Can the latter win?
Just because I think something weird's going to happen on Tuesday night or on Wednesday night, give me Wardlow, but I think he doesn't keep the title long.
Okay.
I could see him losing to somebody like he gets hurt per se in the match and loses the title on Dynamite on Wednesday night.
Okay.
All right. AEW Women's Championship match. It is Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter.
Hayter's gonna hold this fucking title. That's
Hayter gonna.
I thought she was injured.
I told you yesterday while you were here. I thought that it was a mild thing, and they kept her out so she didn't aggravate it worse before the pay-per-view.
Oh, right.
Because she was supposed to be in a tag match, so it's like you could very easily just pivot her out of that completely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hayter on this one, definitely.
Yeah, I'll take Yami Hayter to beat fucking
Yami Hayter.
Storm Zero, or Storm from the X-Men, or Jade Cargill.
Oh, the real Storm.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take the blonde.
Is that with the candlestick or is that without the candlestick?
With.
What about the rope? Which room?
Oh, the study.
Okay. All right. Blonde with the candlestick in the study. All right. Love it. All right. AEW Tag Team Championship match. Mark Briscoe will serve as the special guest referee. It is the challengers. It is Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal. With Karen Jarrett, Satnam Singh, and Sanjay Dutt, pencil in hand. They'll take on the tag team champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, fuck the Revival.
So what's their status now? FTR status now beyond this?
9 through 2028, I think.
Oh, so they're locked in now officially. Okay. Oh, FTR. I don't see a reason to flip this at this point now. Give me FTR.
You know what? I'm gonna go just to do it. JEFF. JARETT.
If that happens, it's probably just a short little run here. That's all.
Jeff Jarrett.
Just to say they had Jeff Jarrett on the tag title.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna lose it in fucking a week and a half to
There you go. Right.
whomever. I don't give a shit.
Maybe in Collision.
Claimed. Give a fuck. They ain't holding the titles for months. It's
I guess we rematch on the Collision in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever how long it's gonna be. Yeah.
CM Punk likes the Revival.
Yeah, exactly. Joe, what you got?
Those FTR guys.
I'm definitely gonna take Jarrett and Lethal just to will it into existence.
Makes sense.
I don't hate it.
And last but certainly not least for this show, the Four Pillars Fatal 4-Way match. It is the champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman defending against Sammy Guevara. Jungle Man. He's not a boy anymore. He's Jungle Man. Her. And then also Darby All In.
I feel like this match could be anywhere from a 5-star match to a fucking car crash waiting to happen.
Darby Allin's in the match. It will be a car crash.
Yeah, definitely. I don't see any reason why MJF will lose this match, but who would be the best of the other 3 guys, challengers here, would be the best position to probably take the title if we were to go that route?
Jungle Man.
Darby.
Can't see Darby's a champion. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't hate it, but that's
I think out of all of them, he'd make the best underdog champion. Like the Mikey Whipwreck title reign in ECW.
I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm real good on fucking Skeletor fucking holding the title.
Is this probably the most like, say, like underwhelming like title match on we've had
Yes.
in terms of like, just sort of just like build up? I mean, I'm sure it'll be a good match.
All of it.
Yeah.
The amount of fucks that I could give about this match is
Yeah.
3.
But I think it'll be a fun match to watch once it gets in the ring.
Yeah, because Darby's probably going to throw himself off of something that he fucking shouldn't.
Yeah, he may not die. Who knows?
See, this is why Darby Allin cannot be the world champion.
Exactly.
Because every match that he's in, he's got to throw himself off of something and potentially kill himself.
Exactly.
I'm good on Skeletor being the world champion. He doesn't do anything to make anybody bigger than him look dangerous. Like,
Yeah,
he wins the title. Oh man, now he's got to defend the title against Wardlow. Really? Really? No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
You give me the Long Island boy. Give me MJF.
MJF pins Skeletor. I'm telling you, I've said it from the very beginning. He's holding this thing until fucking September when he loses it to Wardlow at All Out. You got to start that fucking storyline somewhere.
Yep,
Let's
bring it back home again. Yep,
let's do it.
I'm okay with that. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I think MJF. I don't think any of the other 3 guys are actually built up enough to take the title in a believable way.
I think the only other one that you would be Jungle Boy. Guevara is the lap boy of fucking Chris Jericho. Darby Allin's the lap boy of fucking Sting. Jungle Boy is the only other one because he had the feud with Luchasaurus. He's had the steel cage match. He beat Christian in a fucking match where Christian somehow plummeted to his death in a casket and then is now fighting for the TNT title. So, I mean, if I'm looking at it, like, I truly think the only other guy would be Jungle Boy, but I don't think he's winning it here. All right, that's Double or Nothing.
Is it probably easily the most underwhelming Double Nothing card in 4 years?
I have less than 1% desire to pay any amount of money for this show.
Are you going to order the show?
Yeah.
You're not going to?
I'm not even going to be home to watch it, so I honestly, and I don't have a desire to watch a replay per se. Like,
right.
I'm not.
Right.
It's
Double or Nothing or
saying,
Succession?
Right. No, like I'm not saying that I might not watch it, on some website or something free to me, and I don't know that I should 100% admit that, but like, and that's even if I have the care to. I don't know that I will, to be honest.
I think once Collision comes around, I think I'll probably start my AW, interest again. That's the first thing I'm excited about.
I've reached the point where this is the exact same problem that I truly felt that they had with basically this being pro wrestling guerrilla on a bigger scale.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of like the super matches that the indie fans are dying to see, and I really feel like we're getting to that point right now. Like, cool, John Moxley and Kenny Omega are fighting for the 13th time. It was cool the first time.
Remember the show where we were 2 years ago when I remember it was around this time 2 years ago, where maybe a little earlier in the year, where we were saying we're at the point. Well, especially you at the point where like we're at kind of crossroads, and then from that point on after the Revolution 2021 they picked it up. I feel like we get to that point again.
It definitely feels like it's getting to that point, but it feels like it's getting to that point because there isn't anybody new to debut to get it to that next level.
Right.
But there isn't like, oh, hey, look, we just signed, Drew McIntyre. Now Drew McIntyre's going to have to run through the gambit of, all these superstars that, have the dream matches. There ain't that guy that they just signed to have the dream matches.
Yeah.
And when Phil eventually comes back, I don't necessarily know that he has enough guys lined up for the dream matches. He's kind of pissed off enough guys to where it's like the amount of guys that really want to work with him is less than ideal.
And I think this is why they're doing the Pillars match too, also to start showcasing the 4 guys that started this company, that started this whole thing. Which I get it, but are they ready for that spot? I mean, we know MJF is kind of ready, although it's been an underwhelming title run. But
it's been underwhelming because they had to change all of it because he was supposed to fucking defend against Phil.
Right.
You know, that
good job, Phil. Fucked up again.
Yeah, that was a fucking foregone conclusion.
God.
Fuck that one up. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Songus Center. Same night as Double or Nothing. It will be NXT Battleground from Boston, Massachusetts. Lowell, Massachusetts. The Songus Center at UMass Lowell, University of. Oh, hold on. Please hold. I have to let Joseph in.
He's arrived.
Elves.
This portion of Teddy Wrestling is brought to you by Blue Chew. Yeah. Let's take a little commercial break here. Joe has arrived here. I obviously miss you, Jim, as you ditched us for fucking Burt Kreischer. But it's okay. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. By the way,
Burt Kreischer's the fucking machine.
Oh, he is a machine. He was actually on Stephen A. Smith's podcast yesterday. I saw you promoted this movie on there.
That sounds like fun.
Hello, Joseph.
He's here. He's gonna tinkle in the little girl's room because
of course, Tinkle Joe.
He's got a tinkle. All right, so Songus Center, UMass Lowell. There are 6 matches. The Battleground Tag Team title match for NXT will see the Gallus Boys, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, with their brother Joe, taking on Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
I think I said Bruce Beefcake, but no, it's the Creed brothers. I guess retain with Gallus and
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Gallus Boys.
Yeah,
well. I think it's a safe one.
Tingle Joe, what you got?
Jim takes the Ghost of Gunther Past. Joe will take Pretty Deadly. Last man standing match. It'll be Ilya Dragunov versus Dijak.
This will be a fun match.
These guys are going to beat the absolute.
Yeah. If there's a match I want to watch on this card, it'll be this one.
Mine's probably the main event, but yeah, this one's.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go John Connor, aka Terminator, aka Dijak.
Oh, you go Dijak. Interesting. Why not? I go Dijak also. Why not?
Joe, you got anyone? He takes Juventud Guerrera.
By the way, we have an episode on Archives called Juventud. Just record.
We do.
3 years old.
Triple threat match, North American Championship. It is the champion Wesley defending against Joe Gacy and Tyler Bate.
So Wesley has been champion for how long now?
NXT WrestleMania. Or no, before that, I think. I don't know.
So barely 2 months, barely a month.
I gotta look. Hold on. Give me a minute. Cranes.
Joe, it looks short even there. What up, buddy?
I guess just pull that one over or something and we'll figure it out and I'll move it back later. Because I don't fucking know.
Well, he's been champion less than a few months then. I'll go Wesley to retain.
Title history. He won the title at Halloween Havoc in October.
Oh, he's been longer than that. Okay, never mind. That changes everything. No, I'll change it.
Alexa, turn on living room light.
I'll go Tyler Bate. Fuck it. Tyler Bate.
You don't know.
We go a new champion.
Yeah, I'm taking Tyler Bate too.
Joe, you watch NXT? Is it late?
I've seen a little bit of it. I've dabbled. I'll take Wesley to retain.
I swear to God, if you were going to take fucking Master Bate,
That's
where I thought you were going. All right. British rounds match for the NXT Heritage Cup, the former state of the NXT UK brand. The champion Noam Dar is defending the cup against Dragon Lee. I'm taking the guy with the mask. I'm taking Dragon Lee.
Yeah, me too. Dragon Lee.
Yeah, it's time to start building that boy.
Yep.
Tournament finals for the NXT Women's Championship. It is Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria.
Valhalla. Taking on Tiffany Stratton.
Who's Tiffany Stratton?
Give me Tiffany strap on.
You would.
Wow.
Let me see if I can bring
Is that Eddie Guerrero's daughter?
Jesus Christ.
Why would you do that?
Is it? No, because doesn't she work in NXT?
No.
Is it The Rock's daughter?
I feel so bad because NXT has some great talent, man. But God, it's hard to watch.
The other ones. I thought that was Mandy Rose. And it's her versus who for the title?
Lara Valkyrie.
Oh, she's the one with the unibrow.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, no, she's the one with the unibrow. I'm pretty positive. She looks like the female bad guy in like Superman 2. If I'm thinking of the right bitch. Girl.
Wow, Joe. You're a dick. Joe, you are a fucking
I'm not as sexist. I'm a homosexual. We can't be sexist.
Exactly. That's why it makes no sense.
Which part? I will suck a dick right now.
Oh, God.
Let me make a phone call. I'll get Mikey here in 2 minutes.
No, it won't be 2 minutes. He doesn't drive. It'll be like fucking at least 20 because you have to wait for a fucking Uber.
Oh my God.
We might be somewhere past the NXT preview.
Hopefully by then we already signed off for the show. So
just saying, don't challenge me.
I meant the sexist.
No, or don't threaten you with a good time. In other words,
she doesn't have a unibrow. It's close, but it's not a unibrow.
It's close enough.
Anthony Davis
To be on TV, it's close enough.
No, Anthony Davis has one. This one, she at least has some area in between. It might be microscopic because she's got a small ass nose, like a skinny nose, but it's like long.
There's more area.
Like Squidward.
There's more area between her titties than there is between her eyebrows. I'm sorry.
It's not wrong. But she also has a Squidward nose. It's like that, like oh.
A bitch looks like Gonzo from Muppet Babies.
Oh, okay.
I mean, her nose is like that long, skinny nose where it's like it's super condensed on her face. Like she doesn't have an extra like
she low key looks like Alf. Like you don't want to leave.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay, this is mean. We're being mean. We're being mean now. We're being mean now. We're being mean. We're being mean.
She plucked it for that.
She looks like she's from Brooklyn.
She's from Ireland.
So I picked strap on. Who'd you get, Joe?
I'm gonna take unibrow.
Okay.
Hashtag trust the process. I'll take insert random Barbie doll here.
Okay.
Wait, quick wrestling gimmick.
Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
Quick wrestling gimmick, right?
It's a sweet one.
It's someone who's a terrorist, but he has a unibrow. He's the unibrower.
Oh my God.
That might be the worst one you've come up with yet.
Joe, you're better than that. Not really, but no.
Right? Like, no. What?
No, you're not. We're at the main event finally?
Yes. Hold on.
This is a rematch.
Yes, it is. It is the newly retired former Nick legend Carmelo Anthony with his running mate Trick Williams taking on everybody's favorite members of the Muppets, Ron Beaker.
Can I say, before we even tackle this match, and then I got an NXT general question before we move on to the next show. That's one of the reasons why I wanted you guys to wait on NXT until I knew I was definitely on the show, even though I've already been here since the beginning. That was a lot of words. Anyway.
The fact that you said all those words and all I heard was words.
It's like me.
Because I was sending a text message. Literally, now you're like, that's a lot of words. And I'm like, he's still talking?
So
Okay. Before we move on to the next topic, I have an NXT related question I want to propose to you guys, which is one of the reasons why I was like, don't do the NXT without me. Anyway, that also said, I feel like a lot of props have to be given to NXT's creative for taking the top babyface in the territory for the last year and turning him into the top heel, hands down, awesome bad guy in the territory. And they pulled off the double turn that's so hard to do. They did it with Carmelo Anthony and Braun Breaker. You know, like that. I don't think they're getting anywhere near enough credit for pulling off the double turn.
It's WrestleMania 13 all over again.
Yep.
Kinda. But they're not, no one's talking about it the way they should be, I feel like.
You want to know why?
Why? Because it's on NXT.
Exactly.
Where like
it's not
2,000 people.
Because it's not on Tony Khan Presents Wrestling.
Right.
And if it was
no,
on,
it's too creative
and
for
if
that.
and if it was on the other shows, it would be blah 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 blah. Vince McMahon's an asshole. Blah 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 blah. Fuck Vince McMahon.
Right.
You know, the fact that, you know, that's still a thing. But hey, we're here, guys. Blah 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 blah. Triple H tried to fuck a dead corpse on an episode of Raw. Literally, like that. Like that's more like what the argument would be at this point. Like, horrible human being. At the end of the day, this is on the same level as a WrestleMania 13 double
Yeah.
switch, and it's not getting any talk, like Joe said. And I truly believe it's because it's on NXT and it was seen, like Joe said, in front of like the 200 people that were there and the, you know, the fans that watch on a weekly basis that or at least read about it. Like, I that's something like I would talk about it. You know, Jim, and to his own defense, admits it. He'll follow NXT, doesn't watch enough NXT to really comment on it. I love you, bud. You don't. Joe watches some, so it's like
I'll watch the videos on like Facebook, like the day after. I'll watch the videos on Facebook and see like the highlights and catch like the storylines, and you know, same thing what I kind of do with SmackDown and Raw for the most part too. Honestly, like I'll watch most of Raw just because I'm at work anyway and have time to kill half the time. But SmackDown, even if I'm at work, I can't get anything on my phone that watches SmackDown that has Fox.
Yeah.
So unless I decide to watch it the next day on Hulu, chances are I'm catching like video clips of it on Facebook before I even get a chance to sit down and watch it on Hulu, which may or may not influence my decision.
I also may have it being recorded to the DVR, so you might be able to watch it when you go home if you stay away for longer than 37
well,
seconds.
after I go home, yeah.
That's a question real quick.
Seconds.
Are we any closer to Braun Breaker being called to the main roster?
No.
Okay.
No, because I truly believe that.
And that actually, I'm sorry, go ahead. I did not mean to cut you off.
No,
that actually goes into the other thing that I wanted to bring up about NXT. I was thinking about this earlier. I was going to throw it into the group chat, but then I was like, wait, this could just be an interesting thing to talk about. But I kind of wish Jim was here to like put his 2 cents in. Do you think that the wrestlers getting drafted from NXT know it before that night? And if they don't know it before that night and they're finding out in that room at that moment when they're getting drafted, like a real draft, like a real, you know, actual like NFL draft kind of thing, do you think it works both ways? There's a bunch of people finding out that they're not getting drafted who may have thought they were getting drafted, like your Carmelo Hayes and your Braun Breakers. Do you think that has kind of the opposite effect? Like, do you think these guys are taking an ego kind of slap, you know, like I don't know, like do you think that they're wondering then, like, why didn't I get the call up? Why was I deemed not ready? Why am I being kept in NXT for who knows, maybe another year, depending on if they decide to only do call ups once a year during a draft? You know, like, is that all that going through your head? Is your confidence shot, or are you taking this and thinking to yourself, okay, NXT is still mine, like this is still my domain, I get to be the big star in this little pond, you know, I get to be the big fish as opposed to being who knows if I even make it on Raw? Like, do you look at it like that? If you were in those shoes.
First off, I think everybody that was drafted was informed of their moving.
Okay.
I don't feel like it was done like a true draft. and I feel that, especially with the two of them, Melo truly hasn't been a face.
Right. You think this
So
is
he
to
gets
see
the
if he
face
can do
title
it?
run to see how he does as a face champion. And Braun was never a heel. So now he's getting the heel main event run to see how his heel character portrays. I feel like this is them using development to develop two guys into roles that they've not had before.
Interesting. That's interesting, actually. That's an interesting take on it.
Because I truly believe that from a what else can they do in that brand,
Right.
both of them have reached the apex. They've both been champion. Carmelo's held the North American title a couple of times. Braun's not going to fucking hold that title. He's not going to go team with someone to be a tag team champion.
Right.
You know, they've reached the crescendo of NXT for their characters as they stand. So Braun's heel character, I don't think it was ready for the main roster, and I don't think you turn him heel to lose the title to Carmelo Hayes for him to be a face on the Raw roster a week and a half later. That being said, Melo, don't miss.
Yeah, Melo wins this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, no, give me Braun. I feel like we need to get more out of these two feuding over this belt because I don't think either one of them is moving up anytime soon. And like you said, I don't know what else you do with these guys.
You get more out of it by doing the smart thing,
which is
neither one of them wins. You have Braun Breaker spear Carmelo Hayes through the entranceway or something, and they get double counted out.
Interesting.
Because what I would do is I would actually open with that match, and I would main event with the women's title match because you're crowning a new champion.
Interesting. I don't hate it at all.
All right. That is your NXT Battleground. Fun. The night before, or the day before.
Yeah, literally the day before.
So this is the Saturday, May 27th from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia at the Jeddah Superdome. It is Night of Champions. This show, 7 matches currently announced for the show. Let's start singles match. Not for a title, because fuck it, that's why. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus.
This is the first solo singles match, right, between these two?
Correct.
And I heard a rumor they're going to try to push this as far as probably SummerSlam and beyond. I'll take Joe's logic here and have the heel win first. So I'll go with Trish in this one, actually. May not be clean, but should get the win here.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the Saudis are going to cheer for Trish, probably no matter what. Anyway, they're going to cheer for everybody. They don't.
I was going to say they don't boo.
They don't boo. They're kind of just happy to see everyone.
I'm going to go Becky Lynch just because. Fuck it.
Because fuck it, that's why.
Okay, that's why.
I'm different. I'm different.
Singles match for the SmackDown Women's title defended on the Raw brand. It is the current champion Rhea Ripley's taking on not everybody's. Saudi Arabia's favorite member of the Hart family, Natty.
I mean, come on.
Does this match go? Better question. Does this match go longer than the Zelina Vega match?
Yeah, I think about maybe slightly longer. Yeah, slightly longer.
This one goes 10 minutes.
So it goes over 7.
This one goes 10 minutes.
Yeah, it goes like 8, 9, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh my God, why?
10
why
minutes.
are you doing that to us?
10 minutes because Natty.
Hey,
hold on. Natty.
Hold on, I gotta call a timeout.
What?
Okay, why?
If they don't add another match to this conundrum,
okay.
No, there's 7. Night of Champions. What's the one title that isn't currently being defended at Night of Champions?
Well, the big one. The big one.
Well,
the big one.
He's in a match.
The U.S. title?
Yeah.
It's a good idea not to have that defended there.
Why?
It's Saudi Arabia.
They want Eddie Guerrero.
They don't want the U.S. title,
They want Yokozuna.
but they don't want the U.S.
They
title.
tried to get Chris Bowflex.
What if they try to kidnap the U.S. champion? Because they're like,
Bye.
you're the champion of the U.S.
Bye.
Don't do that to my Austin Theory.
No, he loses it to Baron Corbin, and they kidnap Baron Corbin.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, then. See, I've already fixed it. Jesus
There
Christ.
you go. I mean, look, we know who's winning this match. It's obvious. It's gonna be Rhea.
Yeah, that's why I pivoted to why isn't the U.S. title being defended, so that this show could be
Fair enough.
longer than 37 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it being 37 minutes.
My guy, I'm gonna need you to show
The only interesting thing about this match is what kind of outfit really. Well, they can't. They're gonna
No, they can't even wear
They're gonna cover
anything.
up. They're gonna cover up.
In another match for a women's title where the champion is on the other show, the Raw champion defending on SmackDown, the EST of the PhD of the onomatopoeia, Bianca Belair taking on Asuka.
So this is the third match they've done.
I'd make it stop.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'll take Bianca, but I think, like, just like last month when we thought Asuka probably could have won at Backlash, I can see a scenario where Asuka wins here.
So my
It
question,
wouldn't shock me. It would surprise me.
my question to the panel, as we're in Saudi Arabia and Joe's talking about not wanting to defend the U.S. title in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Can Asuka use the mist in Saudi Arabia, or is that
Mm.
like chemical warfare and like they may launch a nuclear missile after?
Good question.
Oral.
And that's the answer I was not.
I don't know, man. But look, I'm gonna pick Bianca, but I think is Asuka keep taking L's like this on every pay-per-view, every female event. It's L Mania, L Backlash, and L and Midnight Champions.
Hot garbage.
I could see a scenario where Asuka wins this match, but maybe she was by I don't know. No, Bianca's still face, so that's not gonna work either.
Wait just a damn minute.
If Bianca was a heel, I could see her like winning by disqualification.
I'm going back and looking at something real quick.
Okay.
While I do this. Jesus Christ, I can't even be mad at Joe. He actually said something that made fucking sense.
What was that?
These motherfuckers have not defended the U.S. title
Ever?
at a Saudi Arabia show.
Ever.
Why would you? They don't like us. We don't want to remind them we're from the U.S.
My guy, they're reminded every time fucking somebody walks out there. They make the mistake of announcing where they're from.
Do they on that show?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
The last time the U.S. title was defended was AJ Styles defeating Humberto Carrillo in 12 minutes and 34 seconds at Crown Jewel 2019.
Wow. It's an interesting stat there.
I think it makes sense.
Who you taking in the match, Joe? Bianca or Asuka?
Hey, you taking
Asuka.
M. Night Shyamalan's oral spray juice, or you taking fucking EST of The Graduation?
Fuck it, I'm going to take Asuka. Will it into existence.
All right. In a match that I could give less than one fuck about, for the Intercontinental Champion, it's Big Gunther taking on a guy who won a fucking battle royal to get murdered by Big Gunther at Night of Champions 2 Electric Chair Boogaloo, Mustafa Ali.
I mean, I care because it's Gunther, but I don't care because we know the fucking match is going.
Here because this should be the Zelina Vega portion of the show.
Right.
I don't fuck with you.
The fuck was that?
At this point, I just wish Gunther would come through the screen and just chop the absolute fuck out of you.
How red has he turned?
Mustafa Ali, I ain't fucking with you.
It's Gunther, of course.
You skinny little punk hair bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Gunther gonna beat your ass into glue.
The views and opinions of one Joe Lopez are those of only Joe Lopez. We'd like to let you all know that viewer discretion is advised. Gunther via powerbomb.
This goes no more than 5 minutes.
Oh no, it goes like 8. Ali's got to get that like underdog offense in until he gets caught, and then Gunther just chops him into fucking next week. All right. Next up, I guess we'll do it this way just because it's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Day 1000 is a tag title match for the head of the table, the tribal chief, Mr. Ting Tang Wall Wall Bing Bang, to Roman Reigns and Solo Toyota Sequoia, taking on the current reigning and defending undisputed tag team champions, the Canadian Ginger and Stone Cold Kevin Owens.
So you mean to tell me there's a chance that Roman Reigns could own 4 belts?
I'm going to say no because he held the titles up on the Go Home show SmackDown that was already taped because of the travel to Saudi Arabia. He pulled the same thing that you don't do after you win the President's Cup. You don't touch it because if you touch it, you're going to get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Looking at you, Boston Bruins.
There's no way that Sammy and Kay lose the title this early, right? There's no way.
I mean, there's always a way.
There's always a way. But I would say no.
I mean, I Steiner mathed an idea that we truly believe that Claudio Castagnoli was going to be someone that was going to take a title from fucking Roman Reigns. I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I fucking have sat here and done it. It can happen.
No way it's not going to happen. But
Better
we just did it.
Did the Usos get involved?
Are they allowed to travel?
I don't know.
Have we seen Saudi Arabia in the last couple of years at all?
What?
Have they done a Saudi Arabia show in the last couple of years?
I don't know. I'm
I'm
not
trying to remember.
either. I have fucking Icebox over here crunching next to me.
Sorry.
Nice hit.
I have an oral fixation.
All right, Oscar, chill out.
I'll go KO and Sammy. They'll pin Sokoa. Roman ain't eating that fucking pin. That's for damn sure.
See, I would have Roman eat the pin.
Yeah, I think that's because the first time Roman would be pinned in years.
I would actually have one of them pin.
Sammy.
I don't care who it is. I'd have one of them.
Sammy.
Sure.
Because then, honestly, maybe we get a Sammy rematch for the title.
I can see that.
Who he destroys at SummerSlam
I can see it.
or Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Is SummerSlam in Toronto?
No, it's in
Detroit.
So close enough.
We're 2 months away from that.
He's not getting the SummerSlam match.
Could.
I
We
think-
thought he could.
I think you have a better shot of Cody Rhodes winning Money in the Bank and cashing in and calling his shot and trying to right the wrong of WrestleMania and beating Roman than you do Sammy getting the match again at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'll take KO and Sammy in any case.
I feel like Cody Rhodes' theme song should be changed
No,
to
here
like
we go.
explaining whatever he's doing in the moment that he's doing it. Like when he wins the Money in the Bank and then he cashes it in, his theme song should be like, cashing in. Here we go. Something, something, Cody Rhodes.
God.
He's literally like a fucking car crash. You can't look away.
He is intern Mark. He really is.
Jesus Christ, intern Mark. KO and Sammy win. Can we figure out what the fuck they're doing with these tag title belts? God damn. Stop letting them be on both shows.
I agree. It's annoying as shit. I think I'm more curious who eats the pin. That's what I'm curious about.
I think I personally, if the Usos get involved, I'm okay with Roman eating a double super kick by mistake.
What if they both pin him?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care if they stack on top of each other and they stack and smash and mega blast him. I'm just saying, Solo has taken one fall since being called up to the main roster, and it was by Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should eat another one here to them. Honestly, I would be better off with this match ending in a disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't feel like there's a true way to get out of this without somebody taking a fall that shouldn't be taking a fall. All right. In a match that has been declared a fight, Brock Lesnar, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Is there any way that this doesn't end up with like one of them bleeding buckets?
I think it'll be a little cleaner than the last one. But here's my thing.
Oh, the last thing was only fucking the way it was because fucking Brock Lesnar's nose decided to become a fucking Etch-a-Sketch.
Doesn't this rematch feel a little too soon?
Is there?
I think Brock Lesnar is doing this because Brock Lesnar, I think, is going away.
Ooh. So you don't think
rules?
I don't think that's really been.
No, from what I'm reading here, there's nothing really stipulation here.
On Wikipedia, it says singles match, but Brock Lesnar keeps saying fight, so that's why I'm like, this isn't going to be a singles match. This isn't going to be a fucking catch can. No, they're.
Yeah, I don't.
I think there's more questions than answers when it comes to this match because you really, truthfully don't know what to expect. Like, are we going to get the two of them standing in the middle of the ring like this is a UFC fight and they're going to fucking kick the shit out of each other? Like,
no.
Or are we getting like Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes ring the bell and they just start fucking throwing bombs? You know, fucking Roman or Brock puts him in the fucking Kimura and tries to break his arm again.
Yeah,
is Cody Rhodes going to come out there in a sling and have like a fucking metal fucking pole and a sling and like bink, fucking just blast him in the head?
I'll say this. I think there's a chance that this is running through till SummerSlam. I think
that's what I thought anyway. That's what I was asking. Was it too soon to have this match ready?
I think you have an easy road to it at this point because you have this one, which I think Brock wins because Cody won the other one. You have the two of them next month. Either both of them are in Money in the Bank or Cody's in Money in the Bank and Brock isn't. Maybe Brock costs Cody the shot at winning it. You know, like, and then you get to one more match at SummerSlam, you know? Like, I don't know. Cody doesn't need to win Money in the Bank to eventually get a title shot. I think we're past that, you know? So, like, I think there's potential there to do something else with somebody else. But either way here, I think Brock wins. I'm going to go with that. That felt really serious.
So I kind of like that idea of Brock winning. They have the rubber match at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, or they decide to do it in a cage. You know, some shit. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell, maybe. I don't know. I can see that.
Really?
Yeah, give me Brock here.
And in my soul, something, Cody Rhodes.
I can't see Brock taking 2 L's in a span of fucking 3 weeks. I can't see that.
Oh, I can.
Oh, you could.
Because it's gonna happen.
You got Cody?
Cody Rhodes should lose one match in 2023, and he already lost it. It was to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. But there's a way to, I mean,
the adversity that Cody is facing right now is more than any adversity that you could write up. Had the match, lost to Roman, had a shot to win the World Heavyweight title, had it ripped away from him. Now he has his arm ripped out of socket. Now he's going to go beat Brock Lesnar.
With the arm.
Yes, he's going to literally rip his arm off like he's Doink and hit him with a fake arm.
Like he's Doink.
WrestleMania 9, bitch. Eat.
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. Give me everybody's favorite urban American dream. He'll be invited to cookouts all over Saudi Arabia. Give me the old nightmare. All right, main event time for the new World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Franklin Rollins, a little spoon himself, AJ Styles, Do you close with this match?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too. It's either that or a tag match.
So there's a way that for the second PLE in a row, we're closing with Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes.
I mean, we could.
God
I'm not
damn
gonna
it,
say
no.
we-
God,
No. That's not an option at all. No. In fact, I'll go further. I can see that match opening the show.
I think Bianca Belair and Asuka opens the show. Personally, that's me.
Okay. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying I can see Cody
No,
and Brock being the opener.
I get your point. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I think
Right.
that's.
I think the close is gonna be either a tag match, the Bloodline against Sammy and KO, or the world title match. The world title's got to be the main event because it's if this belt is supposed to mean something and it's the next fucking the end of the tournament and all that,
It's
got to be a match. It's got to be a.
Stop eating ice.
Yeah, seriously, you're cold eating ice.
That's 100% what happens.
That's not what happens. They're not
I'm
related.
so cold. Here, let me eat some more ice.
I think this is match of the year vibes immediately. I think it's been way too long since Seth has had a championship around his waist. It's been literally almost 4 years, and it's time.
Yeah, because fucking dipshits had it for fucking 3 of them.
Yeah, it's time. Give me Seth Franklin Rollins.
So you're putting the chances of Little Spoon walking out at 0.0?
0.0. Yeah, I am. AJ just got back from injury, what, a month ago? I mean...
God, I feel like this is one where you could go with AJ, though.
You could.
Yeah, but I just... If he's winning the title, it's a transitional thing. I don't see him holding it past SummerSlam. I can see Seth holding this thing a little longer and making it really matter.
I'm just trying to think. I know the rest of the OC is on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I don't think that it makes sense to break him away from the OC because then I think Anderson and Gallows and Mia Yim become worthless.
Mm-hmm.
So to save the career of Mia Yim, I'm going to say Seth Franklin Rollins.
Okay. Joe?
Okay, follow me here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, we're going on a journey now?
Wake me up when it's over.
I want a big boy. Give me a big boy. I don't know. I'm looking at your big boy Poppins, making me want to sing that. Anyway, Rihanna's underrated. Anyway.
She is.
Squirrel.
So I love the idea of AJ Styles being the first champion with a belt, like because I feel like AJ's time is closer and closer to an end as a regular part of pro wrestling.
9,000-year-old Etch is still part of a fucking show. Lil Spoon can keep wrestling.
But I mean, like as a regular, like weekly person, I think we're getting closer to the end.
This is definitely his last run, I think.
It would be fun to maybe see him get like one last title run, because I don't know that we're gonna get to see another one. But that said, I kind of agree with your logic. I don't see them breaking him away from the OC, and I don't see you bringing all those people back to Raw when
Unless there's a huge sign-in trade.
Right, exactly. Which I don't know. I don't know who you would do that with or where it would make sense. So I do think Seth Rollins is going to win. However, I also want to point out that I don't think that Cody winning Money in the Bank is going to be the road to him fighting Roman Reigns at any point, because I think that whoever wins Money in the Bank is going to cash it in on this belt and become the second champion. I don't think Rollins is going to have a very long first reign. I think he deserves to be the first champion. It's going to be an awesome moment. I think he's going to get to Money in the Bank, have a killer match defending that belt. I think maybe at the end of that night, he's not the champion anymore because whoever wins Money in the Bank cashes it in on him. And I'm going to put this out there. I think that person's going to be Brock Lesnar.
God, fuck, man.
I can see that.
For fuck's sakes. Why? Why? Just fuck.
But isn't Brock going away for the bike anyway?
God damn it.
I like it. I don't
understand why. You already got someone who's not there with fucking 2 titles that he's holding hostage. You want to give the other one to the other fucking guy that ain't going to be there? The whole fucking purpose of the belt was because the belt was going to be around and be defended. Can't defend it on fucking a ranch in Canada.
No, but then you get.
So wait, real quick. So Joe, you said Seth wins it. Seth wins it. Holds the title through the summer. Cody wins the Money in the Bank. Cashes on Seth.
Cody Rhodes' story is not the World Heavyweight Championship.
No.
Cody Rhodes' story is the fucking WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
How does he get there? He wins Money in the Bank. He fucking cashes in on fucking Roman. But he calls his shot. He doesn't pull the fucking cheap cash in for the shitty moment. That's why I said I think Cody wins and cashes in at SummerSlam. Because you can't have him go you can't have him win the Rumble again. So what I would say is Seth wins, holds the title through
SummerSlam.
I'm definitely through SummerSlam. Drops it on an episode of Raw to someone.
Brock
Because
Lesnar.
no fucking no. Gunther.
Goldberg.
Well, we already said Gunther is the next guy in line, probably within the next 365 days that will be set in line
So this is what I would do. Honestly, if you talk, and this is perfect. Okay, this is everything falls into place, which right now it's not going to.
Right.
It's Seth. He holds it through till a episode of Raw. Loses it to somebody. Gunther, Edge. I don't care.
Shawn Michaels non-lazy eye.
Correct. Works for me. Gunther wins it, holds the title into WrestleMania, and one of your matches at WrestleMania is Gunther versus Drew McIntyre.
Versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, fuck Brock Lesnar. I don't understand why people want Brock Lesnar around as much. Motherfucker had titles and wasn't there, and we bitched about it. Now we're like, fuck it, let's give him another title.
Brock's awesome. That's probably why.
But you made the fucking decision to bring in a new title because the other champion ain't there.
I agree.
Be there. Brock ain't gonna be there.
At least Brock's been more consistent the last couple of years, though. You can say that. You know what I mean?
Buddy, because fucking the air of consistency is 7 matches. Roman Reigns in his 7 matches last year was real fucking there. It's easy to fucking beat 7 matches and 16 promos.
I know.
Brock had his run with a Money in the Bank briefcase.
Oh, he's getting yelled at by his wife.
I know. Kick his ass.
He's getting yelled at.
Punch him.
She's mad because, you know, Max, the new HBO Max.
Yes.
So apparently Full House, which is on the kid's profile, is no longer on the kid's profile anymore. It's on the adult profile. It is rated G.
Drug usage on that show.
Yeah. She's mad about that. Which I get it.
No, now it's gonna be on your profile.
I know it's on my profile.
If they want to watch that, they now have access to every.
I know that. That's what I saw. I know. Fucking Max.
What did my dog do?
Huh?
My dog's name is Max. What did my dog do? Why?
Hey, Max also. No, not that.
Fucking asshole.
This is not the dog.
Out of my dog.
I'd never yell at the dog.
Fuck him. He's an asshole.
Your dog's an asshole.
Streaming sites I'll always yell at.
That's true.
All right, so
Together and it fucks up my routine.
kick his ass.
Almost done. If you get out of here, I can finish the show. Okay, thank you.
Or kick his ass.
Punch him in the dick.
Punch you in the cock.
Kick his ass.
No, so real quick, I love the idea of Gunther being the top pitcher at some point. I think having this world title, especially, makes it more obvious that Gunther will be in some sort of capacity in the title picture before Royal Rumble. In fact, sooner the better. Sooner the better. If Gunther could be in the top picture by SummerSlam, that'd be awesome. I'm not saying it's a winner immediately, but just to be in the picture.
I'm just trying to figure out who he's going to lose the Intercontinental title to.
And I think Drew's back also very soon. Also, I think him and WWE work things out. Or getting close to work things out.
The Intercontinental title to Drew
Yeah, why not?
at Money in the Bank.
Why? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? And that'll be the segue for him to go to the next stage.
Sleeping Beauty over here is fucking.
Almost done.
His glass slipper is fucking falling off of his.
No,
fucking-
but my
So
point is,
I'm
I'm so intrigued by the world title now picture now because I don't see Seth nor AJ Styles as a long-term solution, a long-term champion anyway. I see Seth going up to SummerSlam at least.
Hold on,
and
what's
then-
your definition of long term? 1,000 days? Yeah, nobody's fucking long.
no, I'm saying I mean saying a year. I'm not even saying even 6 months. I think by the end of summer we have a new champion. I think
Well,
that might
that this title will be
the workers champion.
potato of titles for the first
Yeah,
months.
this will be the new workers title.
In over 1,000 days for a main title.
Right, this will be the workers champion. I think championship.
So
Definitely, I'm with you on that. But in the meantime, I have Seth winning it on Saturday at Jeddah.
hey, it's Franklin.
Rest of the week.
For the curb stomp.
Rest of the week.
Sure, why not? Let me bring up my.
Okay. All right. Any surprises this show? You think? Any surprises? No, probably not.
No, I think your only true surprise, and this one might be hilarious. What if they brought back the concept of 2 Money in the Bank briefcases?
That was a thing before.
Yeah, and they didn't do the women's ones. Like
Just 2 males. That's it.
yeah, could we have Logan Paul just win win one of them and then just cash in and become?
I will say what Logan Paul hypothetically wins that could be entertaining actually.
All right,
Rest of the week.
wrestlers of the week.
Joe, you go first.
Is this the final week of the month?
Yeah, this is I believe so.
Yeah, because our next episode is actually I think on May 1st. All right, so Sleeping Beauty, it's on you.
Thumbs up.
I'm taking Orange Cassidy.
Still mine.
Oh, you guys suck. Ernest.
Give me the 3-way combination of KO, Sammy, and Riddle.
Great. No one cares. Fuck it. I'll take the new New Japan Strong Women's Champion. I will take Willow Nightingale.
Nice. All right, bro, Seth. Almost done, buddy. Almost done.
What happened?
Last one.
Last selection.
Oh, Orange Cassidy.
Idiot. You just said that.
I'm not writing him down twice.
I don't know who should I nominate.
This is so funny, bro. You look really sleepy, really high.
Yes.
Yes.
Who else should I nominate? Who else is worth nominating?
I don't know. We watched all of AEW fucking Dynamite fucking last night.
You expect me to have retained any of that?
I don't know. There was 2 sets of champions that retained their titles on that show.
Who won the main event?
The Lucha Bros.
Let's go with them.
Lucha. All right, give me. Fuck it, give me House of Black.
There it is. Glad somebody fucking did it. All right, now I got to figure out who I'm going to nominate since you guys took mine. Nope, not doing that. Nope, not doing that one either. Let's go with. He punched his ticket to face Kenny Omega in a IWGP United States Championship match, which will be a banger and a rematch of their match from Wrestle Kingdom. I will take William Ocean Spray.
Oh. Spray.
Yeah. Cupid.
Cupid.
All right, so that's Wrestlers of the Week. I would
Yep.
say maybe tune in to next week's show for Wrestlers of the Month. I mean, I know the guy that's fucking sleeping to my right ain't going to get me a fucking list anyway, so I don't even know why I'm holding my breath.
That fucking guy there.
I'll probably get one from the toolbox, and I'll definitely get one from producer Jim.
Correct.
Intern Sleepyhead over here will probably fucking be like, "Oh yeah, I'll get it to you."
I have it on the weekend. If he sends me tonight, tomorrow, I'll have it on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it probably tomorrow.
Okay.
I might send it tonight. I don't know. It depends. I got to take, Runaway Brian way home. So
Oh, he's gone. Joe, last thoughts.
Huh?
Any last thoughts? We're signing off now.
Thoughts?
Yeah, we're signing off.
Who's a thought?
Who's a thought? God, fucking A. What's the Twitter handle? Never mind.
nope, don't do it.
Nope, not doing it. Alonzo Diaz. Anyway, I'll tell mine. I'm on Twitter at each7 Wrestling Podcast across all podcast catchers. Other than that, great show as always. Jimmy, miss you. See you back next week, Fat Hall. And yeah, that's all I got for you.
Speaking of Jim, you can follow him at Big Jim Sports. Check his link tree for all the stuff that he's involved with, including the Huddle Up podcast store over on tpublics.com. You can follow us, Take the Number 3 Wrestling. You can follow me at They Call Me Burn. Otherwise, guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We will see you guys next week for the post reaction to Night of Champions, Night 2 Electric Chair Boogaloo. We'll talk about that much more on next week's episode of the Take 3 Wrestling Podcast.